Welcome to Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, a unique and special environment in college football. This crowd coming together to make up the 12th man, trying to make it very difficult for any opponent. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Badgers will kick it away to start us off. Here's the fair catch by the return man. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will be the first up today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
The game moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Well, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. Great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, A&M.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the kickoff will be returned. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And, of course, in this game, Kirk, the spotlight shining on these wide receivers. Each team has a really dynamic playmaker out there.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. These two wide receivers are the kind of players that if you can get the ball into their hands, great things will happen. Who has the better day today will be the team that wins this football game.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Slides down, will avoid the tackle. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The ball is caught. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. And the Badgers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevell, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the defense adds 6 to the interception return. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Holden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He hands it off from the gun. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Snags a quick throw. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver, and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. First down here for this offense.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
He knocks this one right through. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, Aggies. It was a foot race, and he won it.
But great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
They're set now to try the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now.
Oh, he's here. He's off the field. He's right in the door. Yeah, your buddy's here. How's your legs? How's your legs?
Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Looks like the returner will try and feed. Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs
upstairs. He's upstairs.
In practice that are working overtime on ball
We'll see him.
security.
He's already here. He's already in.
Next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty... Defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. And the Badgers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
They'll try a pass here. Catch made by the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get...
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down. And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
With the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback, and reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson. And how about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition in College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Badgers come to the line to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
It's now second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. And the Badgers will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dumps it down to the back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Peters. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, A&M.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half.
Ready, set.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it deep and begin the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down play coming up. They'll hand it off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. This try is no good. And that sums up the game so far.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
On the set. Cut it. Cut it. Moves.
Ball handed off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Now here's the toss play. Powering through. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Ringo. Green 25. Freedom. Freedom.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And this one is getting ugly. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? QB decides to keep it here. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown. Badgers. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they get him down after the completion. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Oh, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Now the offense is set up with a short field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the runner takes off to his right. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Open.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Crucial third down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Game 7. Now, a fourth down.
The Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback drops back. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. And the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very... This one ends up a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
They bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Takes the toss, heads to his right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Testing the right side here. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he'll take a sack on the final play. A weird ending, but a very sweet victory. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more